In this lesson, we'll look at how we can modify the teeth and tongue within Maya to match our blend shapes. So here I've just got most of the shapes imported in, and you can see I've got all of the expressions kind of located down here just so we can see them a little bit better. Here's our base, and I've colored all of our meshes that we brought in a little bit different colors so that we can distinguish them from the base here. Here's a couple of our two phoneme shapes, and then we've got basically our brow shapes up here. We've got our two eye shapes, eyelid shapes, and then we've got our mouth shapes here. So just organized it visually so that we can see what's going on a little bit better. So now let's say that we want to actually modify the teeth in Maya. So for instance, here we've got our sort of angry shape, but the teeth aren't really working. So what we can do is move them ourselves. Okay. So I can just grab basically the whole bottom part there. And we don't want to translate the object, we want to translate the points. So I'm going to go up to component mode and just drag across all of those points. And then I'll just pull those down. Okay. Kind of rotate them down a little bit. And then we can take the tongue if we want to and sort of modify it. And just make sure that you're moving the points themselves. Okay. We'll pull this up and something like that. So we can actually modify those teeth. Over here we've got the same sort of issue. So I'll just drag across and select all of that. Go to component mode. Just pull those teeth down, rotate them down a bit. Okay. Same thing goes for the phonemes. If we need to move the teeth on those, we can do that. So here is our L shape that we created. So we can recreate that here in Maya just by rotating these down. Oh, make sure you get your points rather than the actual object. Go to component mode. Move that down. Turn the visibility off on this for a second. Then we can take this tongue, just move it up to the roof of the mouth. Okay, and that would be in our, this guy right here. Okay, so you can see how easy it is even here in Maya to be able to move the teeth and the tongue around. Okay. Alright, so now that we've got our teeth moved around, and just make sure that you move those with the points, let's go ahead in the final lesson and start blending these together and maybe do a little bit of quick keyframing just so that we can see how these things are going to be able to work together. Okay, so we'll go ahead and do that in the next lesson.